I'm Paul, the owner and founder of FitBaw that delivers exercise across West Central Scotland. So every class for us is very different. We obviously have different units. Sometimes they'll come in as well from the class, whether it's the frail and elderly, dementia units. And so we basically, once we get to know the residents, I think getting that personal connection is what we do best. And we really try and then adapt the exercise to fit in. So we do a lot of arm and footwork exercises. And again, it's about that coach having that kind of quality to recognise what they can and can't do, and then kind of adapting and adjusting the exercise to fit the needs of the group of what we deliver. We basically run, most of our sessions are indoors, but they can be out when the weather's nice. All we really need is a semicircle of chairs, and it's all chair-based exercise as well. But again, like the flexibility and the adaptation, if residents are able to get out their feet and are a little bit more able, then we'll try and push them to get them more on their feet to get balance and coordination skills improved. And our generic exercises are kind of meant to fit for all, and then we can adjust around that. So to be fair, we've got a bag of footballs. We're roughly about 16 to 20 balls. Our groups are from maybe only 5 or 6 per class, and they go right up to, we've got 24 or 25 in some classes. Again, obviously with the bigger classes, it's maybe a little bit harder to do individual interactions. With the smaller classes, you get that more one-at-one time. But again, the group sessions, the bigger the group, sometimes the more atmosphere, so you get a little bit of benefit from each. We just adapt depending on the home. I think the physical benefits, we actually do small programs within our weekly. So we've just finished a strength and power program, which is really aiming to get the daily tasks and make them more independent. So trying to build up resistance training. In terms of being on their feet, again, it's about their balance, their coordination. So that side of things, again, we're trying to get their mobility to improve, so that they find it a little bit easier throughout the home. In terms of the emotional and the kind of community side of things, I think that's been huge for us, because some of the residents might not necessarily take part in as much, but they love just being part of football, having a laugh, they listen to music, and then sometimes the ones that maybe they even don't want to join in at the start, then start to feel that kind of sense of everybody else is doing it and they join in. So we really want to try and create a class where everybody feels welcome, and we create that environment that everybody wants to enjoy themselves. But I think every week's always a laugh and a joke, and you get those little moments. I think it's not even just a funny thing, it's more like when somebody achieves something that you don't expect them to do. That's like the most rewarding thing. And don't get me wrong, we still have a laugh around that, but it's like somebody that says they can't do something, and then all of a sudden, without even prompt, they actually do it and they realise it themselves. Because obviously being a coach for so many years, working with the youngest age group, it's all about their balance, their coordination and getting to know the game. This is at the opposite stage of life, but it's just as important. So for me, those little moments of achievement are just equally as important as when they're younger. Love the environment that Mearns House created. They were one of the first homes that put their trust in me, and so I'm very thankful and grateful they do that. The staff are tremendous. Nothing's ever a problem. You can see that when the residents are moving about, how happy they are in here as well. We've been in over 60 homes across the country, so you get to see kind of what the environment's like, and I think they create a first-class environment from the staff to everything that's set out. The residents are never not needing of anything, so it's a wonderful place to be.